While internal components and features may vary by brand and model, the installation instructions covered are applicable for the Maytag dishwasher models listed. Model number may be found on the appliance's outer carton as well as on the interior left side of the tub.
Warning: electrical shock hazard. Disconnect power before servicing. Replace all parts and panels before operating. Failure to do so can result in death or electrical shock.
Excessive weight hazard. Use 2 or more people to move and install dishwasher. Failure to do so can result in back or other injury.
My name is Phil Alley. I'm a product service manager for Whirlpool for the dish category, and today we're going to cover the new installation of a new model line we've got out that's going to launch in February of 2020. It's a new design dishwasher from the ground up, so there are some installation differences from what you're used to in the past. We're going to cover a KDPM 804 model today. So the next thing we're going to hook up is the drain hose. And with the literature that came in the product, there's a miscellaneous parts bag that will have the anchors that you anchor the unit to the cabinet, 2 clamps, a silver and a red one, and 2 anchor screws. The red clamp is for the end of the drain hose that goes under the sink to your disposal, and the silver clamp goes on this 110-degree elbow end for the bottom of the dishwasher. Okay, for this model line we've got a new drain port connection. It's on the left side rear of the unit. So you're going to take your end with the 110-degree elbow on it. You're going to use the silver clamp, and you want to hook it onto that drain port again with the silver clamp. And then just like you did with the power cord, you're going to route it out the back underneath the rear leg just like this. And the reason we're doing that is so when you finally set it up, you're not setting up on top of the power cord, the drain hose, or the water supply. So once you get it stood up and get ready to slide it in, you're going to route utilities kind of like an umbilical cord out the back. And you're going to route them through the bottom, rear, or right side depending on where the sink is. And you've got the drain hose, the water supply, and the electrical. Now the hole that's required is only 1.5 inches. And a lot of guys ask me, how do you get all this through a 1.5 inch hole? You put the plug in first, and then you do the water supply, and lastly you do your drain hose, because you can squish it down to fit through the remainder of the hole. So this is the end of the water supply. I just finished hooking up the water supply. This is the end of the drain hose that's got 2 different dimensions on the hose. The big one is usually for a garbage disposal, but if you've got a P-trap port, it's a smaller diameter, so you cut it right here so you can put it on the smaller diameter. And you can use a hose clamp, or if it's disposal, you use the red clamp.
If the disposer has not been used in conjunction with the dishwasher before, you will need to knock out the drain tube plug using a screwdriver and hammer. You can use needle nose pliers to remove the plug after knocking it through. Slide the large retaining clamp onto the drain hose and attach the hose to the disposer or the drain pipe if applicable.